All right, everybody. Welcome to today's video, and I'm going to show how I set up and printed Groot. So today we'll look at how I set everything up in Bambu Slicer. We'll look at the time lapse of the slice, and then we'll look at the finished product. So here's the imported model. Started off on my standard color, which is black up there, but we want to do this lighter shaded brown right here. So we'll click on Objects. We'll right click on the object, go to Filament, change that to the filament. You can also click on that and just type in the number of the filament that you want to use in here, 1 through 8, and it will print that. Pretty straightforward from there. So the next thing that I wanted to do is paint the eyes black here. So I'll show you how I did that because that was not such a straightforward thing. So go here, we'll choose black, we'll choose the fill option, and we'll go to fill the eyes. But as you can see, what is going on? Usually this thing sees the edges and it'll, kind of paint that stuff in for you fairly easily. So what's happening here? Well, after fiddling around a little bit with it, what I did is changed this smart fill angle down to 15, and lo and behold, it let me shade in the eyes, and we were good to go from there. All right. So that was step one. All right. So now let's finish setting it up to print. Um, don't want support enabled on there, it will make this, as we saw in the live stream and the time lapse. This thing does pretty doggone good. On the rocket print that I have, I thought I would have to reprint that one with the yellow fins there, but it made it. So this one made it as well with no support, so we'll unclick the support. The other thing that I wanted to do here is instead of the traditional time lapse, I want to do the smooth. And what this does is instead of seeing the head of it going back and forth during the time lapse, it'll put the head over where it dumps the filament. And that's every layer it'll do that, and it'll take a picture at that point for the time lapse. So I set all of that stuff up and hit slice, and we'll go ahead and go through the time lapse. All right, as you can see, everything printed out normally. This is the finished product before I pulled them off of the build plate. Looks really good, super high quality. I peeled the little raft around it right off, and he's ready to go and join all of his other friends. I really hope you liked today's video explanation and everything like that. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you would like, and I'll catch you on the next print. Thanks, everybody.